Welcome to episode 12. We're fucking live. And that was Brain's first intro, ladies and gentlemen. He finally did it.
Yay.
You did it.
Yay.
You did it. Episode 12, boys.
Fuck, that's so bad.
Episode 12. No, I wasn't bad, dude.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
You're never going to like anything you play.
I'm learning that.
And if you record it, you're going to hate it more.
Yay.
I mean more, dude. So I don't listen to my shit. I don't. And that's why.
But you could probably show it to people and they'd be like, "Damn, that's impressive, bro."
I feel like you got a lot of slack when you're live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're live, they're like, "Oh, this guy's taking a risk." So if you like kind of poops it up a little bit, it's like, "Oh, it's still cool that you." In a recording, it's like, you had every fucking excuse. You had every chance to stop this and make it right. You know. But we do it live here. We did delete the first take. That's okay. But we do it live.
Yeah, we do it live.
Unless it's a train wreck, then we delete it and then redo it live.
Anyway.
Second life.
Second live. It's still live.
It's
still
still
counts.
live, dude.
I mean, what do you think if you were on stage and like, stop, we're going to redo that, guys. Hang tight.
Audience, fucking chill out, audience.
Forget
Alright,
you
we're
heard all
restarting.
You know, I feel like that's acceptable on a metal concert.
It is,
I feel
it
like
is
it's all right.
hire the men in black to, flash everybody's memory
Yeah,
out
for
real
real.
quick.
I mean,
Hey, you know what? We could revolutionize live concerts.
I mean, maybe I've seen some bad live concerts.
Same.
Especially on YouTube, you go down the rabbit hole on some of your favorite bands, and you're like, "Oh, damn!"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, "Holy shit, bro!"
And you know who I heard played better live than they do in recording, which is wild because I feel like they're great in recording, was Evanescence.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard that from multiple people, actually, that Amy Lee just...
Her voice probably sounds better
Phenomenal.
live.
Yeah.
Honestly.
She sounds really good recorded. I love her voice. She's got one of my favorite voices. But
Yeah.
I've heard from multiple sources that live is even better.
Well,
Just wild.
Lona Shore sound really fucking good live.
really.
Go to Lona Shore while there's still cheap people. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you better
This
get
is
it.
your only chance.
You better get it while the getting's good, because that dude can belt it out, dude.
They're fun to watch, man.
That dude can belt it out. I was walking up to the concert, because it was really far away. It was Korn, Rob Zombie, and everything, but Meshuggah was on stage,
Mhm.
and I heard them from the parking lot, which was like a mile and a half away, because there's so many goddamn people there, and yeah, I could recognize Bleed from a mile and a half away.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, they're fucking doing it. They're either playing the CD or they're doing it for real. I mean, they were sick. Speaking of sick, what are we working on? Any sick shit?
I've just been working on, I guess, speed and continuing to work with my picking hand of trying to work in upstrokes more often, That's
a long
tough,
battle,
man.
brother.
That's a really tough, that's a tough habit, You start out, you only down pick, and, that's normal. Nobody starts out only up picking. That doesn't happen.
No.
Right.
Well, no.
No.
Dude.
No.
Nobody ever does that.
And alternate picking is step 2, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
There's
It's
a fire in an ambulance.
It's a battle.
I think they're dead.
Probably. You talking about the people in the fire truck?
I'm talking about the people
Oh.
outside.
Oh, that they're headed
It's
to?
probably a minor car accident, like a fender bender.
Yeah, probably.
Rip.
Anyway.
Anyway, alternate picking, yeah.
Are you working on something?
Really, I've been honestly working on the same shit, because I've come to the conclusion that I like to learn riffs, and that's cool and that's fun, but at the same time, none of the quote-unquote songs that I know are polished out. I can't play the whole song. I can't play with the whole song accurately. So I've been really trying to grind on pretty much Exodus, War's My Shepherd, just to get all the details, you know, because I feel like, oh, I can play the riff and then I put it down, or I can play the main riff and I put it down.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
You pick out like your favorite part of the song.
yeah,
And just learn it real
just
quick.
learn
and then,
that part and then fucking give it up. It's like, that's cool, especially for, you know, you beginners out there. But I don't know. I don't know why it suddenly became important to me, but it is. And I think, you know, it's just something I've really been working on.
Yeah.
You know, just buckling down and doing what, you know, doing the, you know, dirty work, you
Trying to do
know.
all the little parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the parts that, you know, most everybody who's learning the main riff, you know. But then I don't remember the chords to like the simplest shit
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I never was like, yeah, boring, fuck that. You
Yeah,
know, and then it's like, well, you could play one riff from Exodus. And I was like, I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, I can play that song, and then it's like, dee 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 dee. Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
like that's not the coolest thing, you know. Especially when you get to playing with other people, or you have like you're playing a song where there's two guitarists and a bassist. It's like, yeah, sometimes you gotta learn the chords, bud, so that the other guy can do that part, and then you can go back to the other part. It just makes sense to me to really finally, you know, buckle down and really learn something.
Do you think us
Front to
doing
back.
You think us doing this is helping you decide or make that decision, right? So like our song of the month, we grind that out. It's all of us together.
Yeah.
Like we all have to kind of share a part in it some way or another, right? So
Yeah.
it's making you want to refine a song all the way down.
Yeah, because if I was like, I'm gonna learn "Spill the Blood" today, I would learn that main riff, and I would
Call it.
skip the intro, skip all
Yeah.
the chords and everything, and then it's like, yeah, sure, you know the hardest part of the song, but you don't remember the easy shit. So what fucking good are you? Honestly, you can't play just the main riff with people.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't make no sense. Make no goddamn sense.
Nate, what have you been working on?
Still fighting the battle of fingers, trying to get them all to work.
Finger
and,
battle.
Go where they want, where I want them to. And other than that, I've been listening to some podcasts about bass playing and shit. It's a
Yeah.
little
Sick.
tricky because you'll run into a lot of bass podcasts. So
Like
fishing.
fishing?
So you won't really realize until they start talking about reels and shit that.
Yeah, like,
this
yeah,
ain't
it's
the
like,
right-
I don't
this
know
ain't
where
the
that's
place to
at
be.
on my guitar. I'm just confused.
I've been a bass player for 9 fucking years, bass champion. You're thinking he's like some sort of fucking Les Claypool guy, and then
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, you put the worm on the fucking thing and throw
Yeah,
it in
for
there.
real.
Gotta give it a little jig here and there, left, right, left, and then you'll smack it every time.
And then you go to your local guitar store and you're like, I'm looking for a worm, I think, for
Yeah.
my bass.
I need some bait. Did I ever catch one of these things, I guess?
I don't
No,
understand.
It's at the bottom of the river. It's what the guy told me.
But yeah, so that was tricky, especially when like the first one is I thought bass podcast. I was like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? I was like,
The bass
I was like, this is
podcast.
easy, and I was like, it's fish.
That's funny. It's fish.
All right, let's bomb some riffs.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Sick.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. We had a couple stutters there.
Couple.
But the thing is when you learn just the main riff, whenever you finish that, your body's natural reaction is to stop, and then you have to think about the next one. So that's really what I've been trying to work on, is bringing all the pieces together in a nice smooth song. You know what I mean? Nice smooth.
I'm going to teach you a word that I just made up.
What? Copacetic?
Brains. Word of the day. Refinition.
Is that a real word?
Nope. It's refining to create definition.
Okay, I dig it.
We
Me too.
redefined the dictionary around here.
Yeah!
Who's bombing the next one?
Listen.
I like how we get on
on
here and we torture ourselves for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
Don't play something you know. We want to hear you fuck up.
I played the intro.
Alright, I got
We
it.
do it live. Oh, yeah. You did the intro, dude.
Alright.
Oh, wait, yeah, you got
You ready?
switch them. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
For you?
Damn, that was nice, dude.
Sick.
That was solid. Nice and crisp. You didn't bomb.
No, it actually sounded good.
Yeah, that was really good,
I was
man.
like, God damn it, I'm gonna learn one of the songs I used to play with my old band. And
Yeah.
I was like, I know there's something in here I could get down real fast.
Yeah, I gotta do
I was
something.
like, I'm gonna stop toting your fucking blind,
You're
dude.
fucking 4 bombs in a week. You're like, I can't take it anymore. Dude, please, God.
Dude,
That's really what it feels like, though. You know, you come in here, you just absolutely throw it away, right? It's the
Yeah.
worst thing ever. And then the next week, if you do it again, like it really starts weighing on your soul, you know?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
If you do it again the next week, it's worse
It's
and
like,
worse. Dude,
Yeah.
I can't take it
It's
anymore.
built in-
it's bending until you break, dude.
I was like,
Yeah.
I know something, man. Fuck.
That's
It's
what I
it's
think.
been a while, but shit.
This project kind of forces you to practice.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know, and
I started getting stressed out.
yeah, you're like Monday night, you're like cramming. You're like, what can I do? What can I do?
I did that last night.
Dude, I did it Sunday, so last night I was just kind of chilling. I was like, I'm gonna be okay.
Last night I got a home PC with 3 monitors, like big ass monitors, and I had 6 web pages open, trying to cram shit in my brain.
What
Dude.
can I do?
Gotta start popping
Not
Adderall
smoke
and
on the
shit.
water.
Oh god, dude.
Oh man, are you gonna do one?
No.
No. Like you finally did your successful
Yeah,
intro.
I did my
and you're like,
successful intro. I'll never play guitar again. I'm
I'm
out.
chilling.
I put the sticks
I'm
up, dude.
retired.
I'm done. Retired. This is me.
We made it.
Final tour.
Time to hang up the cleats and whatnot.
I think.
I don't remember a lot of this stuff, dude. I was so stressed for the intro, I forgot literally everything.
Song of the month.
Yeah. Song of the month.
We're gonna play the part that we were talking about last week. It'll be 2 weeks for you guys, probably.
Something like that,
Because we got
yeah.
a jam session that's kind of jammed in there. Hey, what's the difference between jelly and jam?
What?
No? I can't jelly my dick in your ass.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
You didn't know that joke?
no, dude, no.
Come on, dude.
I
A good
did-
rape
I
joke
did-
goes a long way at a formal dinner party.
Yeah.
No! 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 Just wait till you hear the fucking news that I brought, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Fucking
Oh, Lord.
It's fine. You can talk about it in church, probably.
Yeah, whatever. Just
Mine's
go
up there
confess.
too.
Oh, God.
Song of the month, Slayer, Spill the Blood. Nate, you got any Slayer history for us?
I do have a little bit.
Tell us
I do have a
some
little
tidbits.
All right.
History of hate with Nate.
Well, sometimes respiratory therapists, you know, if you ever go to your local respiratory therapist, you might discover that they're like one of the best bass players and metal vocalists of all time.
What?
Because Tom Araya was a respiratory therapist, and that's how they funded Slayer's first album.
What
Yeah.
does that mean? What's a respiratory therapist?
I have no
first of all?
fucking clue, really.
People that walk around and tell you cigarettes are bad, or
I don't know. I think he was like taking blood and shit. I don't know.
issue inhalers, maybe.
Some kind of nurse. He was only 20, so I mean, what could he be doing, really? You know.
What
That's
in the
wild.
world? He came from the medical industry?
Yeah, isn't that fucking? I think his dad was.
Well, think about the song "Angel of Death," though. I mean, he wasn't a good doctor that they wrote about. He was talking about the Nazi doctor that cut Jews up. you
Yeah,
know?
dude. Yeah.
Not a good guy. But only somebody in that field, I'm not saying only them, but he would definitely write a song about
Yeah,
that because he
dude,
would know
yeah.
about that guy.
That's
you know?
interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
That is a good piece of Slayer history.
Yeah.
That's interesting because you never know.
You never know who plays bass, who
I
plays
would
guitar.
not. I thought for sure that dude was laying concrete.
I could
These
see
dudes they all look like it.
maybe like
I was certain this was a concrete crew that got instruments.
selling shit on phones, maybe like telemarketers. Yeah, telemarketers. I could see him do that. Johnny Depp did that.
I could see that.
Anyway, Slayer, Spill the Blood. We're gonna try to play the intro, and then we're gonna go over the next probably 2 bars with y'all. We're gonna try to play that too.
And that's how you play that.
And that's exactly how they played it on stage in front of thousands of people.
Oh, that was tough too.
It's not too bad, man.
Nah, it's not bad.
We're getting there.
We got work to do.
It takes a long
Maybe
time.
a little speaker.
Yeah.
The drum track or something. I don't know.
Well, besides the fact that we're looking at only one set of tabs, right? And
Yeah.
that's only the arpeggios, and then it goes straight into power chords, and then we're trying to make up stuff for a bass and then for a second guitarist
Yeah,
at the same time, right? So like
it's a bit of an undertaking,
it is,
to say the least.
yeah, we're just kind of having fun with it though, you know, and I think when we do nail it, it's super sick, you know, because we do practice this together sometimes, you know.
Yeah, for sure. For the second bar of that song, when we switched to distortion, it's pretty much shit. I pushed the wrong button. It's 2/4 on your A. It's gonna be your first chord there.
So it's just a power chord.
Yep,
right?
just those 2 notes.
It's a power chord on your next set of strings up,
Yep.
right?
And then it's 1/3 with your root note being on the A string as well. Then it's 2/4, another power chord, which would be an F sharp power chord.
Yeah.
If you're playing in E standard, it would be an F. If you were playing half step down. But yeah, it's 2/4, and then the 2 being on your E string, 3/5, the 3 being on your E string, and then 1/3, the 1 being on your E string, and that's pretty much. You can pretty much play those chords throughout the entire song, even when we get into the more complicated parts. You'll still see it, but for those of you following along, that's how you do that, and that's kind of what it sounds like.
It's what
We'll
we
get
got
better at it,
sounding
dude.
like, yeah.
I think we should stick with this until we can actually fucking play the whole song instead of cutting it off at the end of the month, honestly.
Okay.
I think next week we will get it.
I think we'll
Pretty
get it next
much.
week.
I think next week we will. We'll have it
I believe it.
for at least a frame. You know.
I believe it.
It's a little bit of work, you know.
Yeah. It ain't that bad, though. You know what that sound means? You know it's time for the news. That's my favorite part is the news. Other than the playing guitar part. Who's got the news?
Man, I could start.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Can you guess what's in your balls right now?
What
Semen.
the fuck?
No. Microplastics. 330 milligrams for the average person.
Get off of the microplastic bag.
Microplastics,
What are you?
bro.
What?
There's PVC and little trash bag particles in there.
Oh yeah, I heard we eat a lot of it. I heard a human eats about the size of a credit card every year.
It's in our nuts.
It's getting there.
It's
They're
probably-
down there.
What do you mean it's getting there?
It's in there.
It's traveling down.
Yeah. It's settling.
Oh, gosh.
Beware.
Maybe that's why my dogs are so crazy. They got a bunch of plastic in their nuts.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Yeah.
It's more of a PSA, but still.
Over
Public
plastic.
service announcements probably doesn't help the Lunchables probably helping that right there.
I don't know, they weren't tested for lead, I guess.
I can riff off of that one, actually.
Go ahead.
That news riff. Actually, kind of both of y'all's. Do you know that they make prosthetic nuts for pets?
Why?
That's a thing.
Show balls.
Yeah. Legitimately, they'll put like fake tits, but fake nuts for your dog. So if your dog's been neutered, right, because of health issues or because you just needed to have him neutered or whatever.
Because he keeps raping his brother?
Yeah, because he keeps raping his brother. There's a doctor out there that's giving your pets fake nuts so that way they can have the what would that be, the they can
These
stand-
rich
they
people
can
got a
stand
lot of time
proud,
and money
dude.
on their hands, dude.
That's ridiculous.
For what, dude?
I don't know, dude's
I
made a
love
killing.
the way the
$1
nuts
million
look on my
industry.
dog, but I don't want him to be horny.
That's $1 million
I like my
industry.
cat to
No.
have some plump nads
Yes.
hanging back there, you know what I'm saying?
Deep in
telling
the
you, dude.
plums.
Wild,
dude.
Rap for the picking.
I want him to install some on my bird. Just some big fucking big nuts hanging
What do
off
they
the back
call
of the
them?
bird.
Fucking double ends?
I actually knew
Double
a guy
X.
who had testicular cancer, and he was like, he wasn't down with the fake nut. He didn't see the purpose in it, and he was worried it would be way heavier than the organic one.
Oh my gosh.
So he didn't opt for it, I guess.
Just had one.
Yeah, he said you couldn't tell though. According to him, no one could know.
You didn't check him on that?
Pull your fucking pants down right now, you goddamn liar.
No, I took his word for it.
Let's see.
Speaking of wieners, have you heard of Bad Dragon?
No. No.
Yeah.
You want to know what Bad Dragon is? It's a sex toy company.
Oh, okay. I can take a guess what it might fucking be now.
It's pretty bad, dude.
Is it a bad dragon?
No, it's like dog wieners and shit.
Have
you been a
bad
Yeah, for the furries and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, they have deer wieners, dog wieners, fucking dragon wieners, octopus tentacles, whatever you want to shove up your whatever a hole you want. Like, nudicles? That's the fucking nudicles, dude. Jesus Christ.
Nudicles, bro. That's a good name for it, though.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I'm off of that. I'm off of that.
nudicles.
Oh,
You got any more news?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. This is not, I guess, as funny. Why is it so often, okay? I was watching a video about, like, some random gigantic crab claw or whatever that was found, right? Of an extinct crab species. It
Okay.
was just found in the ocean, right? Like, fairly fresh. Okay.
How's it extinct if it's fairly fresh?
I don't understand. So I went on a random searching spree of
Whole
how many
rabbit hole.
extinct animals are not actually extinct. Okay? And this list is massive. Okay?
Wait, so they've been lying to us?
There's
and
all
taking our
kinds
money
of
this whole
fish
time?
and birds and little dogs
What
and
about the
foxes
dodo
and
bird? Did
rats
they
and-
come back?
I don't know. But my first thing about this is who the hell decides when something's extinct? Who the fuck decides when a fish is extinct? Of all the things a fish, we don't know what the hell's in the water. Who decides that?
I don't know, man. I've proclaimed some of the tools that I've lost extinct and then found them like months
That's
later.
what I'm
for
saying,
real.
dude.
And those don't even move by themselves.
I don't understand, man. There's no way. There is
I'm
no,
just saying, dude.
there's a 0% chance that you can
I like
tell me
how
that a
fucking
random
humans-
tiny little bird is extinct, dude. That thing can just fly away. It'll go somewhere else.
Humans are the best at knowing something for sure,
It's
and then
fucked.
it being absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What happened when we discovered the Galapagos? It was like, oh shit! All these things are
This
not
thing's been extinct for hundreds of years, and there's like 40 of them.
Like, no, it hasn't.
Like
Idiot.
maybe endangered, or maybe it's just a giant plan to separate us from our money.
I don't know, man. I don't get it, but it.
Maybe the people in Africa don't need help. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Could I have to find out?
I'm not.
I'll chill.
I've
I'll
been
take their
there.
word for it on
I've
that
been
one
there.
as
It
well.
is. It's so hot. It's incredible. Like you go outside, it takes your breath away, dude. It's the dumbest fucking place to
Like
live.
every step you take.
Yeah.
Every move you make.
All right, nice shot, dude. You got any more news?
Nah.
I got one
think
last
so.
thing.
I do
Oh, yeah,
too.
wait.
There's a new term. It's called munting.
I was wondering what munting meant. I can't keep up with all this weird
I can't
fucking
either.
freako shit,
I
dude.
can't either,
It's
but-
all fucking weird.
I looked at it.
Munting?
Brace yourselves. This is bad.
All right.
Find and dig up a semi-decomposed
Oh, I know
corpse.
what this is.
One person then goes down on
No.
said corpse.
Shit! My brace broke! Oh no! No!
One person then goes down on said corpse, whilst, this is what they wrote, whilst the other
Wow.
jumps on the dead person's stomach, causing the juices, decomposed organs to be forced from all orifices.
Alright, well, we've had
These
12
are
good
then-
episodes. We're ending it here.
These are then drank by the person.
No! What the
It's just
hell?
like eating the stuffing out of a cooked turkey, dude. It's just not cooked.
I'm never having a Thanksgiving turkey again. Ever.
The old mutt.
See, that's the problem, man. I remember when I was in high school and shit, we had some goober ass sayings, but it was all fairly
You
innocent.
like the rusty trombone?
The worst thing was like boofing.
What's that?
It's like when you hide something in your butt.
Oh.
But it's
Prison
just-
wallet.
Yeah, it's just some boofing.
Sometimes you
know?
gotta get away from the cops
That's
at
just
all
it.
costs, you know
Now
what I mean?
these people are talking about gooning, munting, fucking all this other freak ass
Nobody's
shit.
talking about munting.
People
There's
are
not a
talking-
single-
I've
Who's talking
seen
about
shit.
this?
I've
Heavy's
seen
the only one talking
I've
about
seen
munting
shit
on
on
the
I'm talking
planet
about
today.
it, dude. I'll talk about
I've
it.
seen
That's
shit
it.
on TikTok about munting where people were like joking about it. I didn't know what the fuck it meant. I thought it was just like,
Could you imagine if people could actually look down from heaven, and if they can, I don't know if they can or can't. Don't
See your
fucking
ancestor,
crucify me.
like-
Be like, look at my body, and then some fucking asshole's jumping on my stomach, and I'm just shitting like guts into someone's mouth, dude. I'd be like,
Oh.
I'm so happy I'm fucking dead, dude. These people
real.
down here are wild, dude.
Oh, God.
You got some other news?
I got one more. I'm gonna go back to animal stuff, okay? Let's do some animal
That
facts.
dragon stuff, or
No,
Okay.
no.
No
just
bad
regular animals?
Yeah. Alright, so...
Thank you for being the white light in this room of
Yeah.
darkness.
Yeah. Just come on me. I mean, come to me.
Oh.
Anyway.
The OnlyFans will be out soon.
Yeah.
I'm crying, dude.
So...
I'm crying.
Alright, so I talked about extinct animals, right? There's a lot of animals that can't have babies, right? All kinds of weird stuff. It's super strange to think about, but that's a real thing. So, in the bird world, if a blackbird and a blackbird make a baby blackbird, right? This is like some cross-species weird thing, okay? And a
Yeah.
bluebird and a bluebird make a baby bluebird. What kind of bird would you imagine makes no babies whatsoever?
Pink. I
I
don't know.
don't know.
A swallow.
Christ, dude. That was so bad. I thought you were actually being scientific there for a second.
I know, dude. Fucking got me. I was like, damn, we got some bird genetics and shit.
And that's it for your local news. Make sure you munt with your family
Get out,
often.
dude. Get out, dude.
Turn goon twice a day.
What's up with Offer
What's
Up?
up with Offer Up? I'm over this.
That was
Sorry,
rough.
this is our last episode, dude.
I'm quitting.
Don't you understand? We gotta keep pushing boundaries here.
Yeah, no, I do like it. It's fun. It is a lot of fun.
This is why I don't tell my mom about this.
Yeah.
Just know what's out there, man.
All right, what's up with Offer Up? I'm going Facebook Marketplace again. We decided that Heavy's going to stick with Offer Up. I'm going to go to Facebook Marketplace just to kind of bring a difference to the things that we find and where we find them.
Flavor.
You know? Yeah, a little bit of a different flavor, you know. Nate is welcome to do whichever one he likes.
I only do Marketplace because that's the only place you find the Dave & Buster's guitar.
Okay, yeah. So he likes Marketplace for Dave & Buster's.
Fuck yeah.
You want me to start? You want to start?
Go ahead, dude.
Okay. In Billings, Montana, I found a super sick little Epiphone semi-hollow with dual humbuckers.
Ooh, yeah. Those
Super
sound
nice.
so nice, dude.
Yeah, it's
my
a
buddy
nice
had one.
bright red.
That's sweet.
You know, it's $250.
Whoa.
Yeah, real cheap.
Yeah. that's a
Semi-hollows
good
are
deal.
sick. Okay, they make really cool noises.
Yeah, I like them.
I've heard a lot of people play metal on them too, and it sounds gnarly.
Really?
Yeah.
Something to look into.
Yeah, lots of neat reverb and stuff. So it's really cool. Yeah, depending on effects.
Nate, you got something?
Yeah, what you got, Nate?
Yeah, I got a $75 Ibanez micro electric guitar. It's not small though. It's one of those Geos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had one of these when I was playing guitar, and they're tough as shit.
An Ibanez Geo?
Yeah, I beat the shit out of it.
Is that like the Squire of Fender?
Yeah, it's just like their starter guitar.
Man, I might get one of those. Honestly,
It's pretty nice.
That's what I literally talked about a few episodes ago. People want
little
to
Geo.
charge like $400 for a Geo.
Really?
And I'm like, dude, that's not a $400 guitar.
This one has. I mean, it's really well kept. That's about the only thing that.
For $75?
Yeah, it looks like it's been sitting for a while, but it has like almost no dings on it or anything. And it comes with a strap.
I'm over in, I think, L.A.
Oh, hell.
Jackson Warrior. Yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
it looks like the guitar that the frontman for Death played. $285. Dual humbuckers, Floyd Rose. And it looks great. Look at that.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it's the Death guitar.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
It's real. $285. So if you're in LA, get that shit. That's sick.
I like it. I found another thing in Billings, Montana. It's a telly. A Fender Telecaster. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Black. With the maple neck.
Okay.
With Seymour Duncan hot rail pickups
Okay.
for $400.
Ooh, that can't be a Fender.
That's what the ad says. They don't have a lot of pictures. They only got a picture
I
for
want
it.
to see that serial number.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus, dude.
That'd be a question I'd be
Let me see.
asking them.
It's
That
a little-
thing's sick. He said he'd
that's
throw in the
cool.
original telly pickups for another $50, but for $400, if that's an actual
That's a
Fender
real
telly
metal guitar right
with
there, dude.
Seymour Duncans in it,
Oh yeah,
that's sick.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I got one right here. It's it's a Les Paul made by Ibanez. It's the Silver Burst to black for $300, and it honestly looks spectacular.
See?
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Look at
I
that.
love that.
That's sweet.
$300, dude.
You know what that style reminds me
Buy
of?
that shit immediately.
Is the oh shit. What was Indian had a bike.
I love Indians, dude.
You know they're owned by Polaris.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's a Japanese bike,
Indian
you know.
they had a bike that was, what the hell was it? The Steel Horse or something like that. That's what they called it.
Okay.
And that was like the particular paint pattern on it. It was like that
Yeah.
silver and black, and it looked so clean, dude.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was real close to buying one some years ago. Me and the wife were sitting on it. We rode it. It was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like when they came out with the Scout. I was like, oh,
Yeah, the Scouts.
That's
are
pretty
neat.
cool.
Yeah, they're neat. For sure.
you got one more?
Yeah. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, there's an LTD electric guitar for $150. It looks cool.
Okay.
I don't know how quality this brand is.
LTD is good.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
The body's really cool. Did you see it?
Let me see the thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's the model? I don't even know what it is. It looks like a Strat that really got cut out and made to look more aggressive.
What's
Pretty much.
That's like a style, like the Warlock or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit like
Yeah,
that.
That kind of style.
It looks good.
Yeah,
if you're in
I
Texas,
like
go get it. $125 for LTD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably couldn't pass that one.
That's
up.
a solid deal.
Not bad. That's what's up with OfferUp, y'all.
That's it. Closing thoughts? Anything? Hit us up on Twitter. What else are we on? Nate, tell us.
Fucking, we're on SoundCloud. Although honestly, don't go to SoundCloud. They're kind of trash now.
Yeah, what is it? You gotta pay to
They'll
upload?
make you pay to upload after a certain amount, which is fucking weird because you used to be able to post on there for free all the time.
It used to be the thing that was popping for anybody
Yeah.
that was trying to get into music, you know?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
probably not going to be on SoundCloud for too much longer.
I'll leave the page up
It'll
just
be
as
there,
a link.
but-
I don't know.
Maybe
If
we
you live in
gotta
a country
pay,
where you
buddy.
can't go on Twitter, I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Spotify. We have all our podcasts posted
Oh,
on
go to
YouTube as
YouTube,
well. Yeah, YouTube.
The Guitar Practice, the podcast.
Yeah.
That's where we're at on pretty much everything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, go find us. Send us a message on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
Keep playing, keep practicing. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.